Hey guys, Kelly here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a reveal video. That's right, I've finished number 2 for the year. And as you can see by this picture that's way too close to the camera, what I finished. I have shown you on my last bench update this truck, in color and everything. But now it's all together. The tag on the back of it reads Joyride, so that's what we're going to name it. Because basically this whole build from start to finish has been a joyride. It has been such a blast and so much fun to create this. First and foremost, I need to thank my nephew Jason Revis again for chopping the bed and the chassis. And like I said, everything else just fell together. Need to thank Kenny Shores because I was trying to figure out how to cut that bed cover off, and I got to looking at the pictures of the one he did, and to me, now this could be wrong, I measured up here and I just cut the front off so it doesn't have the bevel on all 4 sides. It just has it on 3, which works for me. It looks really, really good. Z-Force Model Works tires and wheels. This is the kit hubcaps. The shifter, the tires and wheels are, I think, the only things, well, some of the decals that didn't come out of the box. Now, like I said, I found this image online and printed it myself on white decal paper. Same with the seat cover. Found that image online, printed it myself. The tags I print myself. The Cherry Bomb decal and all the decals on the dash, which I'll show you in a minute, are from the Revell 68 Dart. And all these came from the truck. So let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, this is the pre-wired distributor. I don't know where it came from. It was in my pile of distributors. It's one of the aluminum tubing ones. I do have a die-hard decal on the way. Thank you, Irvin Arter. This, I sanded the tops, got the mold line out of them, and then covered them up with the chrome pin. Radiator cap is chrome pin. All the areas that were exposed from trimming up the stuff was chrome pin. You've seen it before. The shifter is a, I think this is Texas 3D. No, I mean, I think this is VCG resins because the package I've got in my stash has, it's VCG resins and it has 1 shifter left, and I think it was a 3-pack shifter. I do have some touch-up paint to do where the super glue fogged up. Underside is, my pointer out of the way, is nothing but just painted. The exhaust, and that is pretty much it, guys. Oh, like I said, you'll have to go back to my bench reveal because you're able to see the interior better than here. The gauge faces for the tack and these gauges down here are, again, images I found online, printed them, and then punched them out with my hole punch. And it's one of those, yeah, I blame enough things on BG over at BG's Model Workshop, but that right there is a must-have. It's expensive, but it works beautifully, and it is worth every penny. Just grab my tweezers here and I can show you something real quick. So again, image I found online of gauges that I liked. I like the antique white for what I was using in the truck. And you just punch those out with that hole punch and you've got gauges. And they look really, really good. It's a whole lot, because I used to try to cut these things out with scissors. Can you imagine cutting them out that small with scissors? Anyway, guys, here she is. Absolutely love this build. This is probably going to move up the line on one of my favorites. Round two, people, if you're listening, because I know you are waiting and waiting for me to build your stuff and then hear what I say about it. I love the nostalgia. The simplified chassis does not bother me one bit. I love the updated headlights. You got clear headlights now. You've got the locator pins for the mirrors. You got the locator pins for the hood side ornaments and the front ornaments. And I forgot where I was going with this. There was a complaint that I had. Because with all this nostalgia that you've got... Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Hang on one second and I'll show you. Because the trailer's being built to go with this truck. Oh. Right here. Here's my complaint. That is not a trailer ball. That is too big to be a oil filler cap. This is just, that is ridiculous, guys. Come on. You're better than this. I mean, look at this. You're better than this. This is not a receiver tongue. That just, yeah, no. Let's update this. I'm good with the nostalgia. Let's update this. Let's update this and this hitch. This is just ridiculous because I'm going to have to make my own hitch, which is fine because I know how to do that, and make my own pin. But then I've got to put the work into this to make it look right. So there's my complaint. But you will see I don't know if I'm going to do matching trailer or just a service trailer. But it won't be identical to the side walls here. Will probably come, and then I will probably slope them down and take them down a little bit, and then build a stone guard for the front of it. That's my plan. And then I've got a derelict Mustang that I bought. I didn't do it. I would show it to you, but I don't have it out. It will be pulling that Mustang. So, when you come to the Simpsonville, South Carolina IPMS show for the South Carolina Modelers Association contest, you will see this one on the table. Hopefully by then it will have the trailer and a Mustang on it. So there we go, guys. Love to read your comments. Love to say, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And I will respond, oh, yeah, I did. If you notice, there's valve stems on this. I did add the valve stems like I always do. So there's valve stems. It's 2mm ignition wire. So they're kind of, I got to straighten them up because that one's bent. And I think this one's pointing straight out where I was touching it, and that one's bent. But I'll get those straightened out. And once it's on display, there we go. Guys, I appreciate you watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and we will see you on the next one. Oh, and remember, if you like this sort of thing, this will be the sort of thing you like. God bless you guys.